The current conflict in Ukraine continues to show the true capabilities of the weapon systems of the Russian military-industrial complex.
In addition, the Russians continue to test their latest models of weapons on the battlefield, gaining invaluable experience to improve and create new technologies.
This fact is recognized even by Russia's rivals.
So, a few days ago, the main intelligence directorate of the British Ministry of Defence officially announced that the Russians had gained almost complete control of the skies of Ukraine. According to the British, the Russian army has created a mighty and extensive network of air defense systems in Ukraine, which functions as a single organism.
At the same time, the British recognized that Russia had almost completely deprived Ukraine of combat aviation, and that now Russian air defense systems mainly work against Ukrainian drones of various types, ranging from cheap quadrocopters to first-person view drones.
Moreover, the British also stated that the Russians continue to increase the number and potential of their air defense systems in the zone of a special military operation. In addition, British intelligence has recognized Russian air defense systems as one of the main factors in the failures of the Ukrainian army on the battlefield. It is reported that the Russians not only deprived Ukraine of combat aviation, but also completely negated the effectiveness of foreign attack drones.
For example, the Turkish Bayraktar drones have proven to be absolutely powerless against Russian air defense systems. The British were also forced to admit the fact that the current conflict in Ukraine showed the superiority of Russian air defense systems over NATO systems.
According to them, NATO air defense systems are significantly inferior in their combat capabilities to Russian ones. At the same time, the British military emphasized the Russian surface-to-air missile system TOR-M1. According to them, Russian TOR-M1 surpasses all NATO systems in its tactical and technical characteristics. This surface-to-air missile system has rightfully become a symbol of the successful actions of Russian troops on the battlefield. Unlike other air defense systems, the TOR-M1 can effectively protect the advancing troops on the front line. Moreover, the TOR-M1 is armed with 8 surface-to-air missiles, which can easily destroy even small drones flying at extremely low altitudes, 7-8 meters above the ground. At the same time, it is worth noting the high efficiency of the TOR-M1 against ballistic missiles. In fact, this Russian surface-to-air missile system not only destroyed all Ukrainian attack drones, but also the Ukrainian ballistic missiles, TOR-M1. The Russian surface-to-air missile system TOR-M1 is capable of hitting any type of ballistic missile at a distance of up to 12 kilometers, and at an altitude of up to 6 kilometers. At the same time, the TOR-M1 easily detects and tracks up to 50 targets simultaneously.
Moreover, the Belgian online magazine, Army Recognition, recognized the TOR-M1 as an ideal surface-to-air missile system that has no weaknesses.
According to the Belgian magazine, the Russian TOR-M1 is a real robot, capable of destroying any flying object.
Belgian journalists note that the armed forces of Ukraine are conducting a real hunt for Russian air defense systems.
At the same time, Kiev periodically declared that the Ukrainian army managed to destroy more than 30 units of the TOR-M1 surface-to-air missile systems.
However, Kiev has not yet provided evidence of the destruction of Russian systems.
At the same time, it is also worth noting the latest Russian surface-to-air missile system, TOR-M1, which is also used in the zone of a special military operation. This latest system is armed with 12 surface-to-air missiles. The TOR-M1 has a new generation radar, capable of detecting even small objects with special stealth coating. Moreover, the TOR-M1 is the world's only surface-to-air missile system, capable of launching missiles while in motion. Thus, it becomes clear why the United States is so afraid of sending its fighter jets to Ukraine, and is doing everything to ensure that this process drags on for a long time.